So this is a horse, Brazilian of Ipismo, the breed, the mix that we have between the Germans and all the kinds of show jumps and dressage horses, good stuff bred. And this horse had at that time 7 years old. He was used for jumping and dressage at the intermediate level by his owner that he is a mature. The complaint by the breeder was that this horse didn't work fine at the right side. He has a little bit of difference on the right side, especially right hand. So he has difficulty in performing lateral movement and stay in the position harmony. I don't know if you know, the right position and have all the muscles being centered, maintained by the power of the propulsion of the hind line. This horse works hard on the beat, so he can do this position normally. This case, this animal was seen by 5 veterinarians that didn't find anything for these colleagues. This horse has nothing, and all the things are from the mind of the owner. At the examination, the first time, this horse showed a little bit of hyposensitivity on the neck at the right side. He has some atrophy in back muscles and croup, especially at the left side, and stiffness in neck and right foreline, especially at the scapula. Pain on palpation on both sides of cervical, especially in right side. Enlarged and tension of muscles in C4 at C6 at the right side too. He has no signs of ataxia or weakness are observed. I would like to say that this was the first time that I went to see the horse. After that, we started treatment, and that horse worked very fine for some time. After, unfortunately, I don't have the moves. One, the most important I lost when I lost my phone some years ago. And so this horse worked for a long time fine, and the owner one day went to travel, and the horse stayed for the trainer riding. When the trainer rode it, he put a fixed rein, you know, and okay, he used fixed rein, worked the horse. When the owner back, he called me and he said, "Please, you have to see my horse. My horse has something very unusual." I went there. We looked them trotting at stride. You cannot see nothing so abnormal. We put him long rein. He has a little bit of a difference, but not so important. And I said, okay, I will ride to try to identify what happened. When I start to trot on this horse, this is the move that I have now. The horse goes like that, like looking to the stop, exactly that, doing this position. So in this moment, we go. I go down and I said to him, we need some X-rays of the neck. So we just stopped. I just left the horse. We take the saddle outside, and the horse starts to grab at this position. Look at his hand, how open it is, and look now. At the first time, when I see, okay, sure, he has something on the surface. It's possible that not. So we did the X-ray. I called to a colleague to do the X-ray, and I was not in the place when he went, and he called me, and he said to me, "Anita, this horse has a cervical fracture." And I, okay. He told me, I will send to you the images. Okay. When I received the images, I looked at and I think, this is not it. I cannot believe that he has a fracture, because he has no signs of neurological things. A for me, if the horse has a fracture, neck, or other part of the back, the vertebrae, he has to have some neurology. And okay, I said to him by email, I don't believe this is a fracture. For me, this is a malformation. And I had been sometimes with Dr. Dyson in England, in UK, and I sent an email to her with the images. I told the case, and she agreed with me. Yes, this is a malformation. I saw just one case in my life in US, when she was here, with a Western pleasure horse. So this is probably a little case of the involved about this type of thing. So this is the atlas. Look, this is the foramen. This is the atlas. They are fused. And this horse, when he went to do a dressage competition, he never can stay at the right position. He always be false because he cannot do the right joints of the C1 and C2. So the diagnosis in conventional medicine is cervical malformation and CPM, gene deficiency, stagnation of T and blues at cervical. Treatment was electroacupuncture once a week for 2 months. I used the GIG at C3, C4, C5, the right side, gallbladder transplants at both sides, Bacri plus bladder forte, left side, because it has some atrophy on the left throat. Shenshu, bladder 54, used 1 pair of electrodes, each point, for 20 minutes at 24. I used the dry needle, GB14, gallbladder 20, small intestine 9 at the right side. Time course, use the cervical forma, Huntington forma, for 3 months. Composition, where are you today? I will not say all the this case, so after that, Dr. Dyson used this case a lot for teaching in Italian, and she had for 15 years maybe before, she had done one paper about the possibility that we have laminas at the front line caused by cervical. After this case, probably she has sure of that, and she used this case on veterinary clinics of North America. The title is Lesions of the Equine Neck Resulting in Laminas or Poor Performance. And unfortunately, I sent the videos, but it doesn't work. This horse jumping 1 and 20 meters, show jumping in a competition very well, and I think that's it. So, CCVM is an important issue for pathologists that have difficult treatment in conventional medicine. Many lives can be saved or maintained with quality and property ability to work using CCVM for many choice of treatment since the right diagnosis are made. I think that you have a lot of things, all of us that bring something all years, and all of that don't bring, they know how much you can do with CCVM, and you have really to spread this for all of us. And I'm very happy to say that this case will be used for Dr. Dyson too in the next radiologies of the horse that she is doing now. So that's it. This is better.